I thought, first of all, Coastal played very well. And I got to take my hat off to Coach Mosley and his outfit for what they came out and accomplished here this evening. We're just still trying to find our way. We're kind of a young football team. We've got a lot of young men in a lot of positions that they're trying to gain some experience at this point. And as they get a little bit better idea of how to do some things, I think we'll get better.
And so what are some highlights of tonight's game that you are specifically proud of?
There weren't a whole lot of highlights. The best part of the whole thing, I thought we played pretty well for a while on defense the second half, but at the same time, the rest of the game was a pretty tough showing for us.
So going forward, what are you going to motivate the boys to do?
Well, at this point, what we've got to do is we've got to continue to work to try to get better. We've got a lot of, I think, talented young people on this football team, and at this point, we're not ready to be a good football team yet.
And your comments to Coastal Carolina on this particular game?
I thought they had a good team.
Is there anything else you'd like to mention? Thank you, Coach.
Is that it? Come on, Thomas, what you got?
Coach, you talked about using this game as sort of a measuring stick, so to speak. Now, after playing someone on your level, what do you say about your team right now?
Well, we still got lots of work to do. It's obvious that we're not very good right now. We're not consistent enough on offense to keep things going. We can drive the football around, but we can't get it in, and we keep making so many mistakes that we don't get the ball in the end zone. So, it was a tough game for us, and I thought we played pretty poorly, especially the first half.
3 turnovers, and how frustrating when every time you got into their territory, it was something would happen.
That was tough. That was awful. We got to figure that out. But right now, we're having a problem turning the football over, and that's got to stop.
And defensively, just how?
Well, we struggled to stop the run some, but now we did get the point where we played better against the run the second half. But the first half, we couldn't stop the run, and that was really disappointing.
Well, going into next week, it got home against Furman. Just after 3 games at this point, is there any concern right now, just where this team is at?
There's a lot of concern right now. But you know what? We knew going into the season at this point we could be at this stage. The 1 and 2 doesn't worry me quite as bad as the fact that we hadn't played well. And if we had better games, I thought that that we would at least show some signs of life that way. But we got a lot of work to do, and right now we still not quite at a point where we even know exactly what all we got to get done.
You still have confidence in what you're doing defensively right now?
Yeah, well, we just be too early in the process right now. You're trying to figure out how to get a bunch of young guys to play a little bit better. But at this point, at this point, we aren't there yet. But yeah, I'm very confident in what we're trying to do. We're just trying to mold a young group of guys into a football team at a very early age of their existence.